So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Usually I show you items I've picked up to sell quickly to make profit quickly, but I want to talk to you today about football cards and football stickers and how I'm going to use that as a long-term investment. Buy now and then sell way in the future for hopefully a lot more profit. So I want to run through my investments I've made to date and also my strategy behind it all. So enjoy! Hey guys, what's cracking? Ian, the master of pieces here. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, so what I do is I buy stuff for cheap and sell online for profit. And today is going to be a little bit different. Usually what I do is I show you items I've picked up to resell quickly to make that money quickly. But I've been looking for ages for a niche that I can spend money now and then maybe sit on it for a while and sell on in the future when hopefully the price has got a lot higher. And I've been toying around with a few different niches for this. I thought Pokemon cards would be the way to go, but sourcing them at the minute is really tough. To get them at good prices is really tough. So I've kind of changed my tact a bit. I'm not moving away from Pokemon cards, but I'm going to spend more time looking at football cards and football stickers. So before I go into the football cards and stickers, I'll put a time little logo before, so if you want to skip ahead to that section, feel free to do so. I want to run you through where I am at the minute with my Pokemon card collection and investments and why I'm not going to spend as much time on that. So let me show you my Pokemon collection to date. So here's my pink binder with all my Pokemon cards in, and let's start with the base set. So I decided to complete the base set in September. I was getting on board a bit with the Pokemon hype, but I wanted these as a collection because I did used to have a lot of these cards when I was younger. The great thing about eBay is you can go on there and pick up any individual card you want, and that wasn't an option whenever we were kids. There was no chance you'd ever be able to complete the whole set just by buying packs. You'd spend a fortune. And I completed this base set back in September, and with a bit of help from Vinny at Mad for Miniatures, I did it for about 200 quid. So I was pleased with that. But then once I'd finished with that, it was a great sense of accomplishment. I wanted to go on to the next thing, and naturally I looked to the next Pokemon collections. So you got Jungle and Fossil, and again with a bit of help from Vinny, I managed to finish all of the Jungle set. Now there aren't any particular chase cards in here. You can get most of these hollows for less than 15 quid. I think that was the most expensive, that Victory Bell. I paid 15 to 18 quid for that one. But yeah, I finished all of the Jungle set. And then I did have a few of the hollows for Fossil already, so I thought, right, let's get on and finish Fossil. Chase cards here, you've got Dragonite, that's about 20 quid, and Gengar is about 20 quid. That's what I paid at the time. Not sure what they're worth now. But by this point, I never had these cards whenever I was younger. It was just the base set. So I'm literally buying these just to finish a collection. I wasn't looking at investment potential. It was literally just for completeness, really. And then I moved on to Team Rocket because from a pickup I made at the beginning of the year, I had loads of Team Rocket cards. So I just took the time to buy all the cards individually off of eBay, the ones that I needed to finish Team Rocket. So all in all, I've completed the first 4 sets of the Wizards of the Coast Pokemon cards. I was then looking for the next thing to collect and put my money in, so I naturally looked again at the next Pokemon sets, and they are the Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge sets. But by now, these cards are costing, 20 to 30 quid each, minimum. I picked that one up from Vinny, again, Mad for Miniatures, Blaine's Charizard. But you're spending a lot of money on cards that I have got no real personal collection or connection to, and I'm not really too fussed about collecting them. So when it comes to Pokemon cards, I finished my collection goals. I completed the base set. That is the one I really wanted because I remember that from when I was younger. But I also finished Jungle, Fossil and Team Rocket because I had so many of the cards already. That's been done. That's been put to bed, that is complete. I'm now looking at Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge, but the cards are getting quite expensive. You're spending £20 to £30 per card, and this is at a light play to moderate play condition. It's nowhere near mint or near mint condition, so this is a great example. I picked up this Koga's Ditto here. It's got a massive crease all across there. Brilliant. It's great to have that in the collection. It's going to go in the binder. It's going to fill the slot because I need it. But I'm still thinking of these Pokemon cards as a collector's mindset. I'm not looking at these as an investor. As an investor, what I should be doing is looking at which cards I can buy the cheapest and the best value, even if I end up having 10, 20, 30 of the same card, and then have the confidence they're going to give me profit in the future. I shouldn't be looking at them to try and complete the sets. And this is where football cards and football stickers come in here perfectly. Number one, they have got a massive nostalgia draw. Yes, I used to collect Pokemon cards for a very short window when I was younger, but I've been collecting football cards and stickers for a much longer duration before that. There is a massive nostalgia pool, and for me, the nostalgia is bigger than Pokemon cards, and I'm sure that is true for a lot of people. But the biggest influence is the American sports card market. Basketball, baseball and American football cards are rising in value all the time, and that is going to filter down into the football or the soccer market. And the fact that that is such a growing sport over there, that can only be a good thing. But the reason why I want to do this as a long-term investment is because the value of cards and stickers and individual players fluctuates all the time. If a player has a good game, their value goes up. If they have a bad game, the value goes down. If they're playing in a major tournament like the Champions League or the Euros or the World Cup, their prices go up. So investing now to sell at a later date when one of those events happens has got to be one of my main strategies. So let me show you what I've picked up so far and how much I paid for it and what I think the potential value could be. And here is my first football card purchase. It's a David Beckham from 1996 and it's a Premier Gold card. And I used to collect these whenever I was younger. Now, sold prices of these, if this was in excellent condition, goes from anywhere £100 plus, you know, £100 to £150. A PSA 9 of this is sold for about £2,000. So this is a very early David Beckham. I mean, mine obviously isn't in very good condition at all. Look at that massive crease across there. But I only paid £5 for this. And my thinking is, if the value of cards, football cards, do take off, then David Beckham is going to be a card everyone wants to collect. It doesn't matter where in the world you are, everyone loves a bit of Becks. And if this is one of his earlier cards, if a PSA 10 goes for tens of thousands of pounds, and there are a few PSA 10s on eBay priced at that, then I think this, even in this poor condition, is going to rocket up in value. And whilst we're on the subject of Premier Gold, I also picked this beast up off of eBay. Look at the cover sheet the guy's made. That is classic word art, isn't it, from back in the day? But this is the complete collection from 1999 to year 2000. And hey, look, not many of these cards are going to be worth very much money at all. But it's got a David Beckham in there. Now, the 1999 to 2000 season is the third release of David Beckham in Premier Gold. Look at that stance there. That is classic Beckham. Love that. And that card alone is selling for about £20 at the moment, but the prices are just going up and going up all the time. Other cards to look out for in here are the rookie cards for some of the more famous footballers. And rookie cards in the whole card and sticker kind of industry are a massive deal. And what we have here is Rio Ferdinand rookie card. That's the first ever Ferdinand released. That's going for about a tenner. And also Frank Lampard there. There's a sold listing for about 40, but that's more like, it's selling more like £20. So with Beckham, Ferdinand and Lampard there, if I was to sell all of these today, I would be making my money back and probably doubling it as well. So yeah, a solid investment. Now, what I also bought at the same time as this is another little card, and it is this David Beckham card here. And this isn't a official trading card or anything like that, but I just thought it was really, really cool. I paid £2 for it, and it's basically a picture of Beckham when he was on loan at Preston North End. The card was released in 2008. Sold listings are all over the shop. Some of them are selling for 20 quid, but some of them are selling for £2. So I'm gonna list that, stick it up for 20 quid, and probably take an offer. Let's see how that one goes. So rookie cards and stickers are a massive deal, and when I was looking into the 96 Beckham Premier Gold card, I found there was one released earlier, and it was a Subbuteo Squads Beckham, and I had tons of Subbuteo Squads back in the day, literally ice cream tubs full of squads. So the first thing I did was message my mum and said, "Mum, do you know where those old squad cards are?" And I knew what the answer was. They went straight in the bin along with my old Pokemon cards, so I had to do something about it. So check this out. So, as usual, I went onto good old eBay and I looked at Subbuteo squad cards, and I bought a whole box of them. Check this out. I bought this from a chap selling them over in Greece. I paid £40 in total, which sounds like a lot, but the David Beckham squads card sells for anywhere between £30 and £70. The market is really up and down, but in here I've got 30 packs of them, and in each pack 8 cards. So that is 240 chances of hitting a David Beckham. And if I do, that is my money back. The more Beckhams I hit, the more money I make. But the thing is, every other card in here is pretty much worthless. So it's Beckham or nothing. I'm still in two minds what to do. Do I keep them boxed and maybe hope in the future that Beckham squads card sells for loads and loads of money, just like the Charizards and first edition Charizards now? Will this box be worth thousands of pounds? Or do I crack them open and try and find that Beckham? I know which one I want to do, but let me know in the comments. What do you think I should do? I'm now on eBay searching everything David Beckham, and I end up looking at his old Merlin sticker. But the Beckham from 1996, his rookie sticker, is going for about £100 to £150. Well, I'm not willing to invest that at the minute. I'm not confident enough in stickers, but I picked this one up. It's from the Premier League 1996. This is in excellent condition. Number 31 in the set. It's got David Beckham in the corner there, and it's got some of the other great players. You've got Schmeichel, you've got Cantona in there, other members of the class of 92. This one I paid £1.75. So I think if people want to have a Beckham from 96 sticker form and can't afford the main Beckham, particularly if the price keeps going up and going up, this will be the one that they next want to collect. So I was chuffed with that. And then I just started looking at other stickers, and I ended up buying this one as well. This is Robert Perez. This is one of my favourite footballers of all time. The sticker by itself isn't worth too much. Just raw, it's worth about £1, but obviously it's signed by him, and signed stickers, signed cards are another big thing to look out for. He also, a lot of people said that he looks like me as well. Maybe it's just the eyebrows, but that one is going in my personal collection. That is not for sale. £5 for that one. So most of my football card and sticker investing has been centred around David Beckham, and I think that is a pretty safe bet. He's had a wonderful footballing career, spread around loads of different countries and clubs, including LA Galaxy. He's doing wonders for the game over in America, and he's also a massive international celebrity, so he's in the limelight all the time, and that can only be good for the value of his cards and stickers. But now onto the fun part of football card and sticker investing, and that is prospecting. And this is where you pick a few players who you think are going to make you money in the future. Are they going to be good prospects for you? Now, we could be talking young rookie players who haven't established themselves, so you can be picking their cards up pretty cheap, because in the future they might become legends, or just players you think are going to have great Euro competitions or great World Cups, players who are going to win trophies, and that's going to rise their value. You might think players are doing some great stuff off the pitch, and again, that might rise their value as well. So the great fun about this is everyone is going to have different opinions. Players who I think are good investments, you might think are absolutely terrible, but you might have different ideas and choose completely different players. You know, who knows? You know, only time will tell if either of us are right. So let me show you who I have bought to date, who my prospects are. Granted, not all of them have come through in the post, and I will be sharing these with you in the future, but these are the ones I've got now. So check it out. So these are the stickers I bought this week. First up, you got James Rodriguez, and he's playing some real great football for Everton at the minute. This is his rookie sticker from the 2014 World Cup. And the reason I picked this one up, I only paid £1, so it's pretty low risk investment anyway. But I wouldn't be surprised if he has a move away from Everton to a big club. I know he's linked up well with Ancelotti, but he's played for big clubs before. He's got lots of Champions League experience. He's showing he can do it in the Premier League. I wouldn't be surprised if a big club comes in for him again. Next up, we got Trent Alexander-Arnold, and this is a more traditional rookie sticker. He has already played in tons of Champions League games. He is an established England player. With the Euros coming up next year, he'll be a key part of that. I paid 80p plus postage, so what, £1.50, something like that. Whether his price is going to jump up too much, I don't know, but I think come the Euros, that's certainly worth selling. Next up, I've got a lot of women football players, and I've been involved in the women's game a lot. I have coached teams previously, and I think these are great prospects, with it being the Euros in, not next year, but the year after, 2022. And it's being hosted in England as well. So there's going to be a lot of eyes on these players. So I've gone for a lot of the England rookie stickers. You've got Millie Bright here. You've got Nikita Paris here. Fran Kirby, she is certainly one to watch. She is a fabulous player, and on her day she could be one of the best in the world, but she suffers a lot with injuries. Next up, you've got Kira Walsh as a holding midfielder player. She is just superb and is having a good time at Man City as well. Then I went for a few Americans, and I think American football players, particularly the women football players, are great investments, because these are America is the best team in the world. These are the world champions, and you've got Rose Lavelle. She was a big part of that American squad. The American squad is aging, so they're looking for players like Rose Lavelle to come and keep on bringing the success. I mentioned that the players are aging. That is particularly true for the strikers. So any young strikers that are showing promise, Mallory Pugh is one of them I am investing in. Next up, you've got Juliet, and she is a rock of a centre midfielder. She's kind of your American classic player, full of passion and a phenomenal player. So yeah, I'm backing Juliet. And finally, you've got Jackie Groenen here. She is a wonderful player, playing for Man United, playing some good football, and she was fundamental in Holland doing so well in France in 1999. All of these women players, I paid about 80p each. So yeah, pretty low risk investments. And you cannot forget Lucy Bronze as well. I've got her rookie sticker coming here, but this is the Match Attacks card. With the female players, any players apart from Americans, you don't get much coverage. So this is the only card available, and those are the only stickers available for those players. So yeah, paid £1 for Bronze, and like I said, with England hosting the Euros, she is going to be the poster girl, I imagine, of that tournament. So yeah, I'm going to be investing in Lucy Bronze. So the only other thing I wanted to show you about football stickers today is the actual packs themselves. And this is why I think they're going to be fundamentally successful. And it's for two reasons. Firstly, you've got the pack breaks, which are so popular on YouTube at the minute. Of course, you can do them with these, pull them out, see what stickers you get, maybe get them graded, and that might add to the value. But accessibility as well. A pack of stickers is 70p compared to Pokemon cards, which cost £4. So you can go into the shop, and just like my mum used to do, she goes into the shop, wouldn't think twice about picking up a pack of stickers for me, you know, but you would think twice about picking up a pack of Pokemon cards, because I do that with my kids. You know, you can't go in there every time and just buy them, because that price racks up. But you know, 70p is, you know, 70p. So yeah, I'm gonna head on and open this up. 2020. You're looking for Hudson-Odoi, you're looking for Sancho, you're looking for João Phoenix, or any of the Welsh players. Bring on a Gareth Bale, that's who I want in here. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit different, and I will be dropping in a few more football card and sticker investments and sales in my usual videos going forward. But guys, if you enjoyed this, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. Cheers, bye-bye. Thanks ever so much for watching the video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. For those new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.